Wow, so there's actually just so many stories I hadn't like heard before, but I made a comment on another video and someone mentioned the Devil's Punch Bowl in Mississippi. So the Devil's Punch Bowl is remembered in 1865. This post-American Civil War atrocity in Black history occurred in Natchez, Adams County, Mississippi. As black slaves made their way to freedom, the town of Natchez quickly went from a population of 10,000 to nearly 100,000 to deal with the population influx of recent freedmen. A concentration camp was established by Union soldiers to eradicate the slaves, essentially. Don Estes, former director of the Natchez City Cemetery, said, so they decided to build an encampment for them at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let him out. The camp was called Devil's Punch Bowl because of how the area was shaped. The camp was at the bottom of a cavernous pit with trees and bluffs above. The women and children were locked behind the concrete walls of the camp and left to die from starvation. Many also died from smallpox. Over 20,000 freed slaves were killed inside this American concentration camp in 1 year. Black men were recaptured by the Union troops and forced back into hard labor. Researcher Paula Westbrook adds, the Union Army did not allow them to remove the bodies from the camp. They just gave them shovels and said, bury them where they drop. Today, the bluffs are known for the wild peach groves, but the locals will not eat any of the fruit because some are aware of what has fertilized the trees. Estes says that during his studies, he learned that women and children were all but left to die in the 3 punch bowls. Disease broke out among them, smallpox being the main one, and thousands died. They were begging to get out. Turn me loose and I'll go home, back to the plantation, anywhere but there. One researcher has noted that skeletal remains still wash up when the area becomes flooded by the Mississippi River at the Devil's Punch Bowl. Wow. This is the African American Registry, I guess. It's like AA. This is nuts.